Hi, we're going to be looking at the example in the Paul Hoang text where we look at people's favourite ice cream flavours. And we have 100 items of data, so if you have done this analysis manually, making a tally chart, you will realise just how tedious and repetitive the job is. We're going to use Excel to get over a lot of this repetitive and time-consuming work. We've begun by placing the data as a column in column A over here to the left. Because there is a lot of it, it flows off the bottom of the screen, so I will scroll down to show you the full extent of it. Now, I have selected column A. You can select it by clicking on the column header. That's column B. I will reselect column A. Now, we're going to use a device known as a pivot table, and it is found under Data. So I'm going to select Pivot Table, and we get a dialog box. And we've got to fill this in correctly. We've already selected where the data is. Now we need to tell it where we're going to put the pivot table analysis. I'm going to select the existing worksheet. That will place it on the screen that we're looking at. I just need to pick some cells where the table is going to be put, and they have been filled in. And when I click OK, we get an area all filled in, ready to go with our data. The only thing that remains is that we now have to just do a little bit in this pivot table selection box. Field name indicates where our data is, and it's called flavour. So we want that to be our row labels. And can you see that these row labels are filled in automatically for us? We've got one example of each of the flavours that appear in our list. In order to do a count of how many of each flavour have been chosen, I also need to drag this flavour field into the values box, and the count is done automatically. It is as simple as that. The beauty of this is also that if we now want to view this using a graphical device such as a pie chart, what we need to do is select the pivot table where all the results are, and the results, recall, are telling us that they've counted 12 examples of coffee, 16 examples of the nutty flavour, and so on. Now, to show this as a chart, I need to select charts out of this menu up here, and we want a pie chart. So I will select pie from this, and here we go. Automatically, immediately, there's a beautiful pie chart drawn for us with all the categories shown and all the slices of the pie of the correct size. If I wanted to do this as a bar chart, I need to select bar chart, and I'll choose the simplest version of the bar chart, and there's the bar chart done for us. So what we hope is that you will realise just how much time can be saved by doing these data analyses, at least the tedious and mechanical parts of these data analyses, using a spreadsheet, and that if you're not familiar with spreadsheets, you will see the value of spending a bit of time familiarising yourself with them and learning how they can save you time. Thank you.